This is the OM5 and this is the Osmo Pocket. Both of these are great mobile gimbals, but which one's the right one for you? We're going to cover that in today's video. So in today's video, I want to cover both of these great gimbals and kind of contrast both of their features to figure out which one makes the most sense for you. I've compiled a list of the features of both of these gimbals. So the first category of comparison is the size. They're both very similar in size, but one is clearly the winner as far as more compact and small, and that is the Osmo Pocket. As the name would state, you can literally fit this thing in your pocket. On the OM5, you will have this separate piece that your phone attaches to the gimbal that doesn't really fit in when you fold it up. So that makes a little bit more sense to have this travel case that comes with it. The gimbal itself, and then you throw in the phone attachment. And if you want the tripod, that means it's gonna take up this much room versus this much room. That's not to say that this is gonna take up a ton of room, but as far as comparisons go, the Osmo Pocket wins for size. So the next category is the setup time. Like I said, you have all this in the bag. If you want to get this out to film, you got to get this out. You got to open it up. Then if you want your tripod, screw that in there. I'm even trying to be pretty quick about this too. Mount your phone onto it. Then hold the button down and then you mount it upside down, so you switch it the right direction, click it on there, hit the power button, and you're good to go. So that's how long it takes to set up the OM5. Now let me show you the process of setting up the Osmo Pocket. Pulling it out of the case, holding down the power button, and I'm done. So as far as setup time, the Osmo Pocket is again the winner. Like I said, all you do is hold down the button and it's on, and then I'm holding down the button, it's off. Slide it back into the case, slide it back into your pocket, done. The only thing about that comparison is if time is of the essence and you don't have a lot of time to pull this gimbal out, set it up, get your shot, and keep going. For example, last year I went on a snowmobile trip and it was really handy to have the Osmo Pocket because I was able to ride the snowmobile, and if I wanted to get a shot, I could quickly pull it out, hit record, put it back in my pocket, and keep riding, and I wouldn't have been able to do it with the OM5. So the next category of comparison is usability. Both of these gimbals are really easy to use. There's actually no clear winner in this case because once you turn them on and you hit record, you're just using it like a regular gimbal. Now, if you've never used a gimbal before, there is a bit of a learning curve. Just using the gimbal in general does, like anything else, take a little bit of a learning curve. But both of them are very simple. So it's kind of an equal win as far as both of those for usability. All right, the next category is the image quality off of these things. As you can see, this has no camera built into it. You have to use your phone. So the image quality on the OM5 is dependent upon how good of quality your phone is. So if you have an older phone, it's going to be potato quality, and if you have a newer phone, it could be actually better than the Osmo Pocket because these new phone cameras are really good. And as far as the specs on the Osmo Pocket, the image quality is really good coming out of this little guy. You can get really good 60 frames per second 1080p, 720 at 120 frames per second, which is really good slow-mo, and you can even get 4K out of this little guy, though it is cropped in. So as far as image quality goes, it's hard to declare a true winner. So I guess the best way I would put it is if your phone is good, then the OM5 is going to be plenty good because you already know what your phone quality looks like. The Osmo Pocket does have a really good camera built into it, so you know you're going to be getting good quality with that camera at least. All right, and the next category is price. And this is where it gets a little bit complicated because the OM5 just came out. So there's not a whole lot of deals on it as far as I've seen. So the price on that would be $159 for the OM5. Now the Osmo Pocket, it is on its second generation. And as far as comparing the two quality, the first generation is what I have right in here is still really good quality. And the latest one's gonna be $499. So that's a major price jump. But if you want the Osmo Pocket features and you don't want to pay that premium price tag, you can get a refurbished version for $289 or the first generation I've seen used on eBay for around $109. So if you can pick up this gimbal for less than the OM5 and you like those features, then that's obviously a clear winner for you. All right, and so finally, the biggest differences between these two, I would say a clear winner for me is the fact that this is small and compact. If you're like, you want to travel light and you don't want to carry around a bigger gimbal, this would be the one for you. In this scenario, this one has a selfie stick, which the Osmo Pocket does not have. So as far as a clear winner there, they both have their own key features. The selfie stick is a really nice feature on this one. To wrap this up, kind of come to my conclusion, you know the differences between the two now, so I think you can make your own decision. But if you are more of a, I don't want to say TikToker, I'm not going to throw you in that category, but if you like to make TikToks, or you're on a skiing trip and you want to, do a vlog of yourself, or you just want to have something fun, I would say the OM5 is the clear winner. As long as your camera on your phone is good, that would be the one I would pick. If you're more of a travel vlogger, or you just want something that's really going to be small and portable, that's not going to take up a lot of room, and it's still going to get you a good image quality, and it's going to be quicker to use, I would say the Osmo Pocket makes sense. For someone like me, the Osmo Pocket would be the one I would choose between the two, but they're both really good. So hopefully this video helped narrow down between the two which one makes more sense for you. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like. And I'm sure I missed things in this video, so if there's anything that you want to know about these gimbals, leave a comment down below, because I'm pretty quick with responding. And if you want to see more content like this or other different product reviews, I do that all the time on the channel, so check it out. And if you like it, hit subscribe, and if you do, I'll catch you in the next video.